Hey guys, it's Michael.
And Kristen.
And we are driving through our neighborhood. We just got back from camping and we're going down to our landlord's new house that they just acquired. And it's a really cute little cabin in the woods. And we've been helping out down there just with some of the vision, but also with some of the labor. And we really like the place, and just our channel at its core is supposed to be about homesteading, and we stray from that topic a lot, but really that is our passion.
It is.
About self-sustaining and just living off of your little area. And so when we have been checking out this place, like, it really does have a lot to offer. So we just kind of wanted to bring you guys along, show it off to you, some of its potential for somebody in the future living there.
It's kind of like house hunters or fixer-upper. Like, it's fun to look at cool little places that, you know, you can imagine what you would do with it, or what, you know, what potential it has. So yeah, it's exciting.
Yep.
It's
in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it's not far, and it's off in the woods in this cul-de-sac. So I'll give you a little walk through now as we drive up to it.
So here's the cabin. It has a cute little front porch. And then down off to this side over here, which goes down beside and like to a lower level of the cabin, there's a little fish pond back here. And then the property goes off into the woods, and it actually goes down to a creek back there.
And then over here in the front, it's kind of like cottage garden vibes. You know, you got the beds here and here. You got the front yard, but not too much front yard, which is nice. But like, it's all like, it's very French cottage feel out here.
I think so too.
So that's got a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the driveway that also comes back here and goes to that back porch, which you guys will see in a minute.
You will.
So then this way is the greenhouse and chicken coop, and some other surprises we'll show you when we turn the corner. So guys, this over here, we don't really know what it originally was. Some kind of little maybe play cabin, but it's built with cabin, like wood from the cabin. And it's got a neat little front, but on the other side it's open. So we were thinking like a goat barn kind of thing, or one dairy cow could be in there. But it's nice and off to the side. And it's really quality wood, so that's a cool little spot for some
And it
kind
has
of little
all
farm
this
animal.
little grassy area all around it. Down to this fence. You could easily close it in to the driveway here. So then on the other side of the driveway,
We got a little path this way.
yep, so off here to the side on this pathway, you have a lot of the garden space up on this hill. And I thought this was so cute, these little bedposts in these garden boxes right here. This is obviously hasn't been tended to in a little while. It needs some little TLC, but definitely so much potential with just a little bit of wood and some salvaged materials to have like a little, what do they call it? Another cottage garden area.
Yeah, it's like a raised bed terrace. Yeah.
Yeah, so this would be a great place to have like your herbs or
bed with bed frame.
Yeah, so lots of cool little things there. And then off to this other side, they have all of these vining grapes that are well established here. These are muscadine grapes, and there's 1, 2, 3 that are full of grapes. We're actually going to bring some home with us today. And then these 2 are pretty dormant right now. Toby is very excited.
And then on the other side of this grape orchard is
something very exciting. So this whole property is on a hillside, as you can see.
So she starts breathing hard in a moment. It's because she's walking uphill right now.
But you could easily think that everything's on a hill, so you can't do much with it. But as you can see, they terraced a lot of things. And then up here, you have this nice flat area that would be perfect to till up, to have this beautiful large garden bed right here. There's a greenhouse off to the end of it. Definitely needs some fixing up to do, but it's perfect to have a greenhouse and a large garden bed right here. Everything you need.
And this is out in the forest, but you can see that it's all open.
Gets lots of good sunlight. Really great potential here.
So somebody back in the day really had a good working homestead out here.
Good.
And then you can see as you're coming around the edge of this garden to the right, all those wiry trees are apple trees. So I think they have, I don't know, probably about 6 apple trees over here, different varieties.
There's still some apples up there.
Yeah.
Most of them are smashed on the ground
Yeah.
at this point in the year.
So that's very exciting, and we're very interested in the greenhouse, which is cool over here with the windows, and they're even screened. And there's one of these here, and then there's another one down the hill.
Yes, we'll take you down there and show you that one. Shall we go through the apple trees?
Yeah. There, you can see off to the right, another greenhouse.
And chicken coop.
If this is your first video watching us, you don't realize how much we love being chicken parents. We're not currently chicken parents.
Not currently, but if I could never have any other animal for the rest of my life but one, it would be chickens. I love chickens.
And if you don't already love chickens because you haven't experienced them, go down to your Harbor Freight right now and get some. Because they're the best.
They're the best. So this is just a very small little greenhouse right here, which is super cute and cozy. It would be great for doing plant starts or anything you needed, just a small scale here, even storage if you didn't need the 2 greenhouses. And again, it's all windows. It has this little sliding door on it, which I don't know if it works or not.
Now, as we told you guys earlier, we've been helping out over here, but we've been helping out mostly in the house, like just pulling up carpet and stuff like that. We've walked the property, but we haven't really looked at it. So this is my first look at the chicken coop. It's got a nice big run back here. It's all covered. So not a whole lot of work you would have to do to that. And you can see the hole, so there's the indoor part, so they'd be locked up at night. And down this way, we got a whole nother run out here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't see this last time either.
So you could do ducks on one side, chickens on the other, something like that.
You could let them come out in free range, but then also come in at night.
And then there's a hutch right here, it looks like. Oh, yeah. A little rabbit hutch right here.
Oh, yeah. Olivia's been interested in rabbits.
You got to put the right combination.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh. Nice.
So regardless of how you feel about, butchering animals and etc., I'm pretty sure out of all of our research we've seen, like, meat birds and meat rabbits are like the quickest from birth to
Yes.
slaughter. Like that's the best way to feed your family meat. But anyway, so this is a nice big double door hutch. So that's really awesome. And you can see it doesn't really take up a lot of space. This whole coop, you could easily house 30, 40 chickens in there. And then you got your 10 rabbits. That's feeding your family chicken, rabbit, or eggs, you know, the whole family.
Yeah, definitely great between the garden and the animals. And then if you got a dairy goat or a cow, I mean, that's a lot of the base of everything you need right there in this small, I mean, it's not small, but it's definitely small for a homestead. So
yeah, so it's good to know, like a lot of people think that they want a homestead, but I don't know where to get started, or it's going to take a lot of money and time. Look at this thing. It's nothing impressive.
You don't need acres and acres of flat pastured land and all that. You can make what you have work.
Yeah. So this is a pretty cool little spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were trying to wrap up the outside time, but we were walking around and we found these more grapes here, and they're all ready to go. And I'm pretty sure there's still muscadines, even though they have smaller leaves. But look at this. This is all a big blackberry grove right here.
So cool.
Which is my favorite, so that's super exciting.
Blackberry pie, blackberry jam, blackberry preserves.
And then pair that with the dairy cow, then we got ice cream and pie.
Blackberry ice cream. You guys, this is insane. I'm like, whoever lives here, whether it's nobody, whether it's, I don't know, I need to be friends with them, because we just found out these are all huge established blueberries. Blueberries. I've always wanted to grow blueberries, and I'm like, I'll never be able to grow them because they're so temperamental and the soil and blah blah blah. Look, I'm astonished. And then these are, we think, peach trees. Like, it's, oh, you can't pay for that. It's a whole grove of apples and peaches and berries and grapes. And I just showed you, we found some more grapes. More grapes. And they're red grapes, my favorite. I don't really love muscadine grapes, but my goodness, those red grapes are delicious. So exciting.
Well, guys, we came here to show you what a homestead this could be. But what we discovered was, it truly was a really great homestead for somebody before. So it would just take some revitalization. Also across the driveway has all this nice area, all gardened and landscaped. And then back here where our car is, got the driveway. So it's a really cool spot. And I don't know if you guys also noticed, because it's sloped. So back here behind me, you can see the water runs down right there. And then it comes across down where my dog is. And so behind the house, actually, there's several acres of forest. And there's like some underground creek going on back there. So you can see the water bubbling up out of the ground. There is a real creek like several acres back. So man, it's an awesome spot. Now, maybe next time we'll show you some of the indoors, maybe the double back porch. That's pretty awesome.
You would like to see the double back porch?
Yeah, you would. So anyhow, thanks for coming along with us to check this place out. I'll be honest, I would love to live here. But we just love to see the potential in things. And so it's kind of like house hunters, and no matter what happens with this place before somebody moves in, I promise you I'll show you what happens.